there are lots of people out there, including I'd like to pitch Caitlin Ferguson, who says you can actually build a keystone and judgment. And I've built a judgment spine, but I'm still telling you, we're not at the point where you can sort of switch out a chief of staff. Look, the AI is a task
Whose
manager.
judgment?
Whose judgment?
That's my
Your
question
judgment.
on that.
Right.
Whose judgment? And that's the thing, is it's to say AI can end up with judgment, I don't doubt, but whose judgment?
Well,
that would be my question.
Your thing
my
is that you think they hallucinate. Yeah, there's some hallucination, but they've gotten better.
They do, absolutely. Not enough for me, and not enough that I don't notice it.
You're a total control freak, so I get that.
But my judgment's different to your judgment. Even though we're aligned on a lot of things, we have different judgment of things. We view things differently. Yep. We have different experience. There was another interesting conversation that I was attending where someone brought up the basically making a double of you in AI. And I was like, where would I even start? Because, and this is just my thoughts, it's not just about the now. It's not just about sort of what I would do now. When I am thinking, when I am looking at things, when I am evaluating anything, I'm taking in, often quite subconsciously, huge amounts of experience, situations throughout my life for as long as I remember. Maybe that was when I was a child or more recently, and everything in between. And all of those different experiences, all of those different interactions have got me to where I am now, made me the person I am. How would you even start to actually download that essence and make a double?
Well, two things come to mind, first of all, which is number one, there should never be a world in which there are two of me, because I think the world can barely handle one of me. Putting that aside, I think, part of pontificating about the future of AI, while a very interesting intellectual endeavor, I don't really see much point to it, if only because, and I've made this point multiple times, when the iPhone dropped in 2007, nobody sat there and thought, oh, this is going to destroy teenage lives. Nobody predicted that. Nobody had any idea what the hell was going to happen. People thought it was going to be this amazing tool, and it is, but it also has tremendous complexities around it that make it enormously difficult for teenagers to thrive, for people to thrive. I mean, I was in Philadelphia a couple of this past weekend, and I went on my old stomping grounds at the University of Pennsylvania, and there's a famous thoroughfare like through the campus. It's called Locust Walk. And when I was in college, and this dates me, you walked down there and you saw everybody, and it was, hi, how are you? And here's what's happening this Saturday, and buy tickets here and do this and do that. And now it's virtually silent. I mean, there's no talking because everybody has their head in their cell phone. And it's this like beautiful campus. And I thought to myself, I'm sure that having a phone and AI would have been enormously helpful in college. It probably would have made my life easier in a countless number of ways. But I don't envy any of these guys because the social aspect is missing, and it's deeply problematic because really the social aspect is like half the fun of this, right? I mean, getting to know you, getting to know some other women on LinkedIn by talking to them and having conversations with them has actually been a real joyful part of this particular journey that we're on. And although I hate using the word journey, but nevertheless, this is really, it's made it fun to get to know these people, to get to know you, to get to know your husband and your kids and all of the quirks and things that happen in any person's life. And you just miss that when you're sort of sitting hunkered down behind a computer and you don't talk to people. I don't know. That's my thought.